The WSL Championship Tour, by definition, is the world's best surfers on the world's best waves. The Dream Tour has one venue that punctuates this statement more than any other. On the island of Tahiti, at the end of the road, lies a notorious reef pass that brings nightmares to the fearless.
This big set's coming right now. Look at the set, you guys. Look at the size of the set, you guys. Holy smoke, look at the next one. Oh my God!
Teahupo'o defines what is rideable on a surfboard.
Into the tube with Italo. It is a bomb to kick off his heat.
Mere centimeters can be the difference between the worst wipeout of your career or the ride of a lifetime.
This one training across the reef, and he's into daylight.
Well done.
She settles in, and she gets blasted out. And now a bigger one, super deep. Who are you?
Hey, now we're having fun, boy.
To win a world title in the sport of surfing, you must survive the fight in this gladiator pit and stand tall in the gallows of the heaviest wave in the world.
Grabs the wall real deep, gets blown out of the cannon. Well before the window opens up in Tahiti, we're starting to hear rumblings of a swell event.
There was some of the biggest, gnarliest sets of the past year.
Yeah, this is gonna be sick. Can't wait to watch and surf. Yeah, look at this thing! Ah!
It was straight into the demon's lair. You saw guys like Griffin Colapinto, Jao Chianca, Jack Robinson throwing themselves over the ledge.
To see just giant waves fold in half on the reef. There's tow guys waiting, and then there's just some animals waiting just under the ledge to see if it is paddable that day.
You're like in a survival mode, and everybody's kind of like scared. You can feel the aura, you know? And I saw Joao get out there, and he caught a wave, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go out there, feel the energy. One of my best rides in my life.
Feeling dropping my sister, let it go on that wave was probably one of the scariest moments of my life. I wanted to throw because I was like, well, what did I do?
I saw Island's wave, and it was an absolute like Newton thing. It was like scary, and she's just following her brother's footsteps, which is scary footsteps. I don't know about that.
Definitely, I think the swell over-delivered, and it's why we love it down here. I was really stoked to be able to surf Choku switch, get towed in on a couple.
Everyone's charging, everyone's getting crazy waves, and vibe is really high right now, and energy is awesome for the event. Looks like we're gonna have great waves, so warm-up session couldn't have been better.
This one.
You can see the mountains in the back. You can hear the sounds of like the wave breaking on the reef. All the senses turn on. It just makes you feel something that you would never feel in a normal day. So yeah, it gives me goosebumps talking about it. So.
Today we had such a good day, and can't wait to see for tomorrow. Forecast for the whole week looks awesome, and could be one of the best comps ever.
The night before the Lexus Tahiti Pro is scheduled to begin, a powerful opening ceremony is held to honor the Teahupo'o community and present a tough crew of wildcard competitors who will be challenging the world's best.
You have a beautiful culture that surrounds you here in the village of Teahupo'o, and when you can get every one of you that come from this town together to represent, that's an energy. You feel that. And that's the way the Tahitian wildcards walked up to the opening ceremony. It was like a force going, yeah, if you want to win, you're going to have to get through us first.
Through the beauty of our culture, we're able to, be on the big stage and show how beautiful and how powerful the Tahitians are.
You're the first Tahitian to rise through as a wild card and win this event. You have made history.
It was the best moment in my career so far to have won my first CT at home. It's exciting because we get to do it this year again.
To have the wild card here at home, it means a lot for me, it means a lot for everybody here, all the locals, all the people living at Teahupo'o.
There's literally a handful of surfers in the world that have a high comfort level at Chopo. Kalivasta is one of them. He reads this wave and rides it perfect.
You'd have to count him as a favorite, just given on what you see in the free surfs and in heats with Kalivas.
The Lexus Tahiti Pro is stop 11 of 11.
Ready for the final event of the regular season. Now all we need to find out who's going to be in the Lexus WSL Finals in Fiji.
And this contest will decide the final 5 for men and women. Molly Picklum leads the ranks for the women.
A big goal of mine was just try and finish the year #1. It's what we try every year. Before I was like, oh, just make the cut. But this year I was like, don't just make the final 5. Like, let's go in #1. And to be looking pretty good for that is so exciting. And hopefully it all happens again, make quarters and beyond and secure that #1 spot and see what happens in Fiji.
And on the men's side, for the first time in his career, Yago Dora will be wearing the yellow jersey.
Yago, how you feeling? I'm excited. Saw some splits already.
So coming into this final event of the regular season, just one surfer has actually clinched their spot on the men's side for the final 5. That surfer, Yago Dora.
It's been a lot of work and dedication to this moment, and I think I just feel grateful to be in the position I am right now and to have the opportunity I have. Being in the yellow jersey, one event prior to the finals, and I really try to enjoy this event and do the best I can. It's kind of nerve-wracking seeing how big it's gonna be. It's like a fun little process of like getting ready and being prepared for this kind of conditions, and yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow.
Day 1 of competition. First light reveals an epic swell storming down the reef at the end of the road. The Lexus Tahiti Pro is on.
Look at the size of the set, you guys. The one behind me is twice as big.
Into the barrel, gets blown out into the channel.
These guys are just firing at all cylinders. What are we going to see?
Exciting times here on opening day of the Lexus Tahiti Pro.
Everyone's waking up in the dark. It sounded like thunder. It was just this thunderstorm. Then you're going, oh gosh, it's huge.
Yago, how you feeling?
Excited. Saw some splits already.
Look at these waves, guys.
The first set that we saw was a monster, a toe set from hell.
Look at the size of the set, you guys. The one behind me is twice as big. Go! Oh my God! Holy smoke! Look at the next one! Oh my God! The next one's even bigger. Oh my God, Joel! He's not gonna. Oh, he bailed. Oh my gosh! Oh, that was a toe wave.
This was like the gnarliest good morning wake-up call that you would ever see. And then we got the call, it's on, and then the whole place has a different energy.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Toe sets, surfers pushing their own limits, broken boards, broken leashes, broken dreams. This place can be a nightmare, but today it looks like an absolute dream come true, and this is going to be an epic day 1.
3, 2, 1.
buckle up, hang on. We've got a lot to look forward to. This is the Lexus Tahiti Pro.
Italo Ferreira won the Tahiti Pro last year, and now the defending event champion pulls on the jersey, and quickly the last man standing in 2024 is the first man to ride a wave in 2025.
Into the tube with Italo. It is a bomb to kick off his heat. Packing a gem of a wave. Spit out of another cannon. I guess this is real life.
Oh my gosh, look at this wave. Oh, wow. Oh, no.
The sky.
Oh.
Every surfer in the channel knows full well what's on the line, especially if you're fighting to get into that final five.
Kanoa, speed pump, flying out of the tube.
Kelly Vost was the 2024 Olympic gold medalist here at Teahupo'o last year. Kelly flexes in the opening round, and the wild card is a favorite to win here at the championship tour level.
In paradise, into the barrel. Kelly Vost gets blown out into the channel.
Yeah, baby.
Here comes Iago, drops in.
Beautiful.
Double arm bar in there for the stall, no problem for Dora.
I'm gonna keep doing the same work that I've been doing the whole year and hopefully go all the way.
Crosby Colapinto, oh no! Here we go, look at this on the bottom of a sea monster.
And he got absolutely detonated.
Griff, talk us through this one.
Philippe's going, he's doing it. Oh, air drop, no hands. Oh, he pulls it, yeah! Well done.
That one you went was solid. I was like, oh, boom.
Cole's turn, swinging for it, pulls in. He is deep in this cave, and he will thank Teahupo'o for that wave.
This is the dream, you know, that was a fun heat. I don't think I could have pictured anything better.
Jack Robinson is on a mission. He must win this event to make the final five. Any other result will literally be the end of the road for Robbo's 2025 campaign.
Robinson moving on into the round of 16.
Griffin Colapinto has been climbing the rankings in the back half of the year. The Californian sits in 6th place, but Griff needs a big result to make the final five. A confident Colapinto is all smiles as he prepares for an opening round clash with Connor O'Leary and Al Cleland Jr.
The first wave, bottom drops out. Cleland face plants on a bomb.
He absolutely ate it. That won't hold him back. Oh my goodness.
Connor O'Leary loves going front side into a beautiful tube to get a quick score. 6-point ride for Connor. Nice clean entry for Al Cleland Jr. Everything looked solid there as he got the make. And now a bigger one, super deep. Griffin Colapinto, who are you? Wow, Colapinto locks in a crazy one.
Look how deep he is. He came from behind the section here. I mean, this was just beautifully ridden.
What a day, 8-6-7 for the last of Griffin Colapinto. He will take the lead.
Here we go.
O'Leary making a nice pit there, knowing he's got 2:30 left and is far from over. 7:03. So that was an important ride to keep Connor in the mix. Minute to go. Al's put himself in position, controls the takeoff. Beautiful technique, trying to burn off some speed. Here comes Griff on the next one. That thing moved on him and extended the barrel ride. An absolute magician in this heat today. Connor's turn. Oh no. That one bottoms out. And Connor takes a vicious wipeout at the very end of the matchup. And world number 6, Griffin Colapinto, is into the round of 16.
Thank you.
And he's trying to hunt down at least Ethan Ewing's spot in the final five. Griff was just in that go zone, you know? It doesn't look like he's like, oh gosh, I've got a world title on the line. He's just swinging for the waves of his life, and it's working for him.
Yeah, sir. On the glass. Yeah.
Right now, obviously, there's a lot of implications with the ratings and stuff, so a couple of funny ratings thoughts pop into my head, but my brother told me, he's just like, just be present, just come back to the present moment. Like, you're gonna get those thoughts, but you just have to like stay aware and tell yourself like present, 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 you know?
So sick.
Oh, yeah, appreciate that.
Teahupo'o is an equal opportunity experience on the WSL Championship Tour. Up next, the world's best women step into the ring and make headlines with a knockout performance.
Packing an absolute bomb.
Spit out. That's what we were looking for.
Real deep gets blown out of a cannon.
It's gonna be a fun day. Smaller but cleaner. Some perfect inside ledge.
Sun comes up, first thing we see is the most perfect set come through. Still super gnarly.
Pro surfing is styling today. The opening round of competition for the women in the regular season finale.
Surfer's going, okay, here we go.
Here's world number 9, Erin Brooks, the rookie, pulling in deeper. She gets it.
The second day of the window, the women just took over at Chopes.
Karen Brooks grabs the wall, real deep, gets blown out of a cannon.
And it was pumping.
Gabriella will get this wave, a little out of control in the takeoff. She settles in and she gets blasted out.
Yeah, it was incredible. Definitely the best left of my life for sure.
These waves of consequence have that habit of pushing people to their limits, and that's obviously when that growth happens, and that's when those special moments are created, and we saw that with Gabriella.
The reigning world champ, Katie Simmers, pretty deep on this thing, ha-ha! Simmers takes on Gabrielle O'Brien in semifinal number 1.
Holy moly, packing an absolute bomb straight out of the gates. Are you kidding me?
There was unbelievable rides.
Fiero scratches into this one, ducks under into the barrel, travels through second section, and that's what exactly the Tahitian representing France does.
Molly Picklum and Bahine Fiero are the early round standouts.
Oh my word! Wait a minute. That was one of the sickest things I've ever seen. She's not playing.
Molly Picklum is the best female backside tube rider on the planet. This is not a question, but a statement.
Molly Picklum, she's on fire.
Whew. She's been doing something right the last couple events, and it's been cool to see.
And the queen of Teahupo'o, Bahine Fiero, comes out and that
Bahine Fiero's surfing at Teahupo'o is, in one word, beautiful. But don't let her elegant style fool you. Bahine is gnarly.
Oh, funnel and spit out. That's what we were looking for.
It's actually the best feeling to take risk in the heat, so yeah, that's kind of my goal. That was fun. Merci.
When you live with a monster in your backyard, you have to adapt to a life of danger. Bahine Fiero deliberately moved to the end of the road at a young age because she wanted to overcome her fear of big waves and befriend the monster that is Teahupo'o.
Fear is probably what makes me go out more because it's an addiction. You know, it's my drug. It's like there's curiosity, there's overcoming something, there's, you know, just so much going on, and that's why I keep going out there even if I'm almost, you know, crying because I'm so scared, but I know that the feeling after when I do make my best wave is worth all that fear. You're paddling into this huge wall that's coming straight at you, and then it's like crystal clear, all the reef underneath, and you're like paddling into the reef almost. And then you just get like into this huge tunnel, and all you can see is like the people in the channel like cheering. You can see the mountains in the back. You can hear the sounds of like the wave breaking on the reef. All all the senses turn on, like whether it's the view, the sounds. It just makes you feel something that you would never feel in a normal day. Yeah, it gives me goosebumps talking about it. So. It's insane!
What a day. What an afternoon. Quarterfinals ready to go.
Bahine Fiero versus Molly Picklum. This goofy versus regular matchup is epic. Two of the absolute best female tube riders on the planet.
Here we go. Bahine riding, dragging, easy exit for the Tahitian. Molly Picklum gets a pump in and then goes cartwheels over. Oh,
that was a tough one.
Oh my. And here she is doing work, drops onto the bottom of this one. Molly just such a charger. It's just the waves have not given her an exit door.
It's only a matter of time before one of those opportunities goes her way.
Bahine stalls the bottom turn, pulls into a pit, and just majestic in her approach and how in sync she is with this wave. So impressive. She's going to increase her lead over Molly Picklum. 4 minutes, 40 seconds on the board, and Molly needs a pretty big score of a 7.67. Molly Picklum sees something and
sees
starts
something out the back.
stroking out the back.
Oh, here we go. Paddling, wall of water.
Oh, wow.
Important wave here for her,
Oh,
her
wow.
season.
Look at this thing. Drops in. It's a big barrel. It
Oh
spins and she comes
goodness
out. Molly
gracious me.
Picklum.
You animal, Molly Picklum. That was insane.
She got the claws out, clawed into that one and scratched it up.
Here we go, Bahine behind.
Bahine right behind her. A big ruby barrel gets a couple pumps there, and Bahine spin. Oh, she was right there. Does not make it. Molly Picklum may have just turned the heat.
977. Thanks for coming. That's a statement to the whole tour.
Molly Picklum. See you in semifinal number 2.
The Molly Show is just starting. Big things to come, and hopefully a few more barrels like that last one you got.
I know, let's hope. Couple 9s now, let's surely, please.
Up next, the battle for the final 5 gets serious.
Bravo wants to make it after the spin.
My goodness gracious.
Jack Robinson, Griffin Colapinto, Ethan Ewing. 3 competitors vying for 2 remaining spots at the WSL Finals.
Whoever wins this quarterfinal will clinch their spot for the Lexus WSL Finals Fiji. Colapinto coming up behind the spin.
Who will be left standing when the music stops?
Yeah, let's go again.
Morning, guys. Today is gonna be on.
Morning, man. You good?
Last stop, last day of event. For many, many people, still final 5, but it will be an exciting day to finish up.
Jordy Smith checks in for the first heat of finals day. Against all odds, the 38-year-old South African has been a youthful standout this year.
There is huge implications, and it is going to be a good heat because you're coming up against the local. Wildcard put a lot of time in here, so he has got a pretty hard job ahead of him.
Putting the head down, Teva Tairoa is getting spit out of a cave. Jordy Smith knows he's got to be great on this one to officially get his spot into the Lexus WSL Finals. Grabs the rail, has to readjust, pulls up and under, comes out after the spin.
I just told myself, I know you could do this, Jordan. And get out of my own way and go for it.
In the elimination round, the big guy went ham and posted the best Teahupo'o wave score of his storied career.
Oh, mayday, bro. Woo! I'm just stoked, bro.
Did you get the news that you clinched your spot in the final 5?
Hey, now we're having fun, boy.
For Jordy Smith, the celebration would end here. Wildcard Kali Vast hands him a shocking loss in the round of 16.
Jordy Smith's out of this event. Going to look into his flights over to Fiji for the final.
Team Tahiti continues their reign of terror here in Teahupo'o as Mihi Manabre eliminates the WSL rankings leader, Iago Dora. At this point, 3 men are locked in for the final 5. Iago Dora and Jordy Smith are the number 1 and 2 seeds. Italo Ferreira has clinched a yet-to-be-determined position, and 2 open spots remain for the men.
Jack Robbo, he's looking stealth. He's tapped into that magic. He just looks really deadly.
As we move into the quarterfinals, the battle for the Final 5 becomes ruthless. For the contenders, every heat is a must-win.
Whoever wins this quarterfinal will clinch their spot for the Lexus WSL Finals Fiji. If you lose, then it's up to Jack to take that spot off of you.
Man on the screen, Jack Robbo, who still can play spoil to one of these 2 guys in this heat right now.
That would just be a stressful rest of your day if you're waiting in the balance. Here comes quarter 4, Ethan and Griffin ready to ride his own history right now as he grabs the rail. Nice low compact stance. Can he make it? He does. Opens up with a big flyaway kick out and join the pit and chokes once again as his roll has been unbelievable. Have a paddle, Ewing with priority, but just a little bit more inside is Colapinto. Beautiful bottom turn, then grabs the rail, coming up behind the spit. This guy is on a roll. Ethan Ewing, meanwhile, hasn't got to his feet yet. Winner of this heat clinches a spot in the Final 5. Locking in, let's go with the rail. Ethan Ewing's opener will be a beautiful make. 7-1-7 start for Ewing, and still needs a 9.59. Important one here for the world title race. Griffin will use priority and ends up not even going. So that was the block. Ethan has 20 seconds now to try to clinch a spot in the WSL Final 5. Coming down to this wave. Ethan, let's go the rail, drops into this one really deep. Ewing going for a higher line, then a low road exit, still fighting for it and not giving up until that horn went off. Numbers are locking in for the Australian. It's not enough. Griffin Colapinto has clinched a spot in the Lexus WSL Finals Fiji.
That was a pretty cool scenario for Ethan and I. Like, whoever won that heat makes the Final 5, right? Correct?
You want me to say the word?
You might as well.
Clinched.
Thank you. But yeah, pretty much like I knew that going into the heat, and Jack I think needs to win to pass Ethan now, and he's on such a roll and he's done it before here, so it's like, okay, this is mandatory pretty much right now.
Massive heat. Our defending champ, Italo Ferreira, coming up against Jack Robinson, our 2023 champ here in Tahiti.
And then there's also the added layer of what it means in this heat for Jack Robinson and his year. Is this the last event of the year for him, or is he going to make a big run through this draw and put himself into that Final 5?
Italo on the inside, open priority to start this quarterfinal. Paddle, watching the position. There's the last minute that you called it, Stace. Right underneath him. Oh,
he's got to be careful.
Wait a minute. Here goes Jack. Jack in control on the backhand, in the barrel. Wow. Jack Robinson, after a little tussle at the beginning of this heat, is going to have the first meaningful score. Ferreira drawing down the line, pulls into a cave, comes out. Italo Ferreira off the bottom. Rail grab, yanks it off the top there yes. For a little exclamation mark at the end of that ride. Italo Ferreira right back into this heat. Nice answer back by the Brazilian. Italo Ferreira deep on the reef here. Double arm drag, high line, punches out of there. Italo Ferreira will go into the lead. Jack Robinson right behind him. In and out with the spit. What an exchange that we are seeing here at the end of the road. Heat control to Jack Robinson. He's got the lead. Ferreira needing a 7.67.
Wow, here we go.
Ferreira, game time for the Brazilian. Drops in, section in front of him. Another section deep, deep and underneath, but gets eaten. Oh, and
my word.
It's official, and it's going to be Jack Robinson up against Crosby Colapinto in semi-final number 1.
Again, scenario for Jack Robinson for a final 5 position, needs to win this event.
Jack tapped into the mana out there, a couple insane tube rides, and more work to do today. How are we feeling right now?
Yeah, it was a good heat. Yeah, I knew everybody's tough, but surfed this wave so much, so yeah, just happy to find some good ones, and yeah, let's go again.
We all heard the famous words when Katie Simmers won Pipeline.
Pipeline for the girls.
The question now is Chopo for the girls.
Whoa!
Katie Simmers and Molly Picklum take over Chopo for a blockbuster battle between two of the most talented female surfers in the world. The level of women surfing in Waves of Consequence raises every year here in Tahiti. With equal events on the CT, the women are progressing the sport each time this contest is held, and literally every time they are given the opportunity to paddle out. As we move into the semifinals, the bar continues to be raised here at Chopo.
And as we see Caitlin.
Oh my goodness. Pulling into a solid barrel, Katie Simmers lights up the start.
Love that stall to get in the barrel. Just a bit different, right? Drawing a different line.
Katie once again returns to the final here at the end of the road. Now we're watching Molly Picklum doing what she does best.
Wow.
Making another backhand tube.
Her backside tube riding, you cannot fault it at the moment.
She has officially made the final. Molly will be taking on Caitlin Simmers to try to win this thing on finals day.
We've been watching this Katie Simmers, Molly Picklum, like friendly rivalry develop over the past few years, and anytime you get to see them surfing heats is going to be special. They're going to be meeting up in the finals. You couldn't script it any better. You got Molly Picklum, who's just on fire. She's dropping near perfect scores on her backhand, on the gnarliest waves, charging out there.
That was one of the sickest things I've ever seen.
She's not playing.
And then you got Katie Simmers, who is low-key one of the hardest chargers on the entire tour. She's probably the biggest threat to Molly's chances at a world title.
For Molly, she knows she's had a hard time with Katie, man.
It's 6-0 in a favor of Caitlin against Molly.
I can't speak for Molly, but I would be pissed.
But things are changing. Molly finally gets her first win off Katie Simmers.
Molly Picklum victorious and moving into the final.
How good does it feel to finally get one over her?
Oh my gosh, that's been a long time coming for me. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, champion.
Finally gets her first win of the season in Brazil. Backs it up with another final.
Molly Picklum making it look easy out here.
And now she's in the yellow jersey for the Lexus WSL Final. So the momentum is with Molly.
Molly Picklum is absolutely tapped in. And she's showing us with every ride that she gets how determined she is, how much she wants it. She's like a freight train coming at you, and good luck stopping her.
Well done.
Wow.
Molly Picklum, world number 1. Caitlin Simmers, world number 3. They're both trying to win the last event of the regular season, but also carry all that momentum from a win into the world title showdown. Let's kick off the final, starting things off, a big takeoff. Molly Picklum, world number 1, setting that rail, and she guns her way out of a beauty.
Oh my goodness. That was an amazing wave.
Look at an opportunity maybe for Katie Simmers. She is paddling hard into this one. Grabs a rail super deep on a beast of a wave.
Wow, Katie Simmers was a foam ball away from a perfect 10.
That was incredible. And then right behind her, Molly Picklum.
Grabs the rail, controls the takeoff. She is gonna come out right in front of Katie.
Molly, her game plan's playing out perfectly. Now her team said, okay, time to go sit on the outer ledge. Let's do this.
Katie stalls, really trying to maximize that tube time, and then just really awkwardly comes unstuck here, and then looks like she's copying this next one directly on the head. Molly Picklum again, packing a mega tube. This is absolutely insane.
We got to celebrate what Molly's doing. 8.83, 8.43. Last wave, an 8.33 that she's thrown away. Congratulations, Molly Picklum, your champion of the Lexus Tahiti Pro. Owning this event from start to finish. World #1 as she heads into the title showdown.
I'm so stoked. Like, what a special place, Tahiti.
How about we go to Fiji?
Let's go. I'm so psyched. #1 this year, it's a massive step in the right direction, and yeah, hopefully I can get that cherry again in Fiji.
Molly will be the #1 seed at the WSL Finals in Fiji. Gabriella Bryan is second, and Katie Simmers is in the 3rd position. Pickles is now just 1 heat away from achieving the ultimate dream, fulfilling her destiny and becoming a world champion.
Molly Picklum owning Chopes this entire week. We're not done yet. The last final of the regular season in 2025 coming up next.
When Jack Robinson is in the zone, he's a man of few words.
Just still got some more work to do, so I'll go there and surf again.
Operating in a zen state, uber focused on the crucial task ahead. Right now, Jack is only thinking 2 words: must win. When Jack Robinson landed in Tahiti, he was in 8th place in the rankings. Mathematically, he needed 10,000 points to make the final 5. This is a massive feat, as the only way to earn 10,000 points is to win the entire contest.
Semifinals time. Jack Robinson on the gas pedal. Can he come through this one? And he does. What a way to start off a semifinal. Robo, 18.12 wave total in this matchup.
I think this was the moment where it all started to really click in, and I'm like, whoa, he's starting to look deadly.
Jack Robinson, finalist here in Tahiti.
So blessed, so thankful just to be in that moment because so much work to get here, and still got some more work to do, so I'll go there and surf again.
Semi-final #2, chance to make the final up against Jack Robinson. Here goes Griff, drops into this one, makes that wave funnel through the inside. Easy exit for Griffin Colapinto.
Here's this last at Griff, sort of pumping from behind the section. Big open wave, big venomous spit.
Griff, now you just earned your place in the finals here today.
Yeah, super excited. First final at Jack, and yeah, the waves just got offshore, so could be an all-timer. We're always playing little mind games with each other. It's pretty funny. This whole time I've seen him over here, like I could feel there's something going on, especially because we're both chasing down the final 5, so.
The last final of the regular season in 2025, Jack taking on Griff. We've seen this happen before, where Jack's had his back against the wall. He's had this wave to make the final 5. It's kind of eerie how we're almost seeing a similar path to the final 5.
He always delivers. Always delivers.
You know, he had the close heat with Marco. Marco had a great wave at the end, but Jack survived. And then he had a pretty scrappy start here with the interlope, but he didn't let it fluster him, and he got a great score off the back of that.
He's unstoppable. We saw it happen 2 years ago, but he is just connected.
Dude, he's a ninja out here. He'll let go of the rope and get completely barreled and just pretend that it didn't even happen. He's never got that kind of cowboy bravado. You know, he has that respect to the energy of the place.
Yeah, not too much going on right now, just here, just right here. So, yeah, just surfing, yeah.
He's so locked in, where he's coming from behind in the title race. That just makes him more deadly.
Again, scenario for Jack Robinson for final 5 position, needs to win this event.
What are you visualizing?
Just surf, yeah, that's it.
The final we have here in 2025 in Tahiti is absolutely worth hyping up. Two of the best, Griffin Colapinto going up against Jack Robinson. Both these guys have been on fire all day long, and they both have this Zen-like focus. You can tell it's like two meditative gurus coming head to head, and boom! I think everybody's minds are going to be collectively blown when these two surfers paddling out. I, along with everyone out here, I'm sure everybody watching is so excited for this upcoming final.
Stakes on the line for the last heat of the season. So if Jack wins this final, not only does he clinch a spot in the final 5, he'll go all the way to the number 4 seed. Jack Robinson scrapping into this one, wide open pit. He's deep on it. Robbo wants to make it after the spit.
My goodness gracious me.
What an amazing act on the backhand. That was impressive.
Whoa, this is one of the deepest tubes we've seen on the backhand ridden today by the man.
9.5, one of the best numbers he's had this year.
It just goes to show how much he knows this wave.
And here's Griff's answer backstage. Griffin Colapinto grabbing the rail. Nice drive, nice line. Another make there for Griff.
Yes, just didn't have that same kind of run to it that Robbo's did. But it's a great start for Griff to get a completion.
Griffin's last wave an 8.
Huge score, and it's game on.
Strider, how good's pro surfing?
Oh, come on. They're paying us for this job. Are you kidding me? Griff.
Now to this one is Griffin Colapinto. Has just a 1.51 that he was chasing, so maybe he was just hoping for a flip in the standings, but Jack's on the one behind it. Burning off some speed, disappears for a moment, puts the hand up with the spit out of the cannon.
Jack, that was a good ball.
2 looks and 2 completions for Jack Robbo.
I mean, he's making it clear as day that he is an absolute wizard out here.
Scores coming through for Griffin Colapinto, 5.67. Last at Jack, 7.4.
Griffin's having a hard paddle here.
Griffin looking, using priority, pulls in, still traveling. This one stretching on him and also clamping. Jack Robinson does it again. 2-time champ of the Lexus Tahiti Pro presented by IC.
It's official. Jack Robinson is going to Fiji. Clutch performance all the way through on finals day. You can hear the crowd going wild, and he needed to win this contest to crack into that top 5, and he's done it in glorious fashion.
And you're seeing a big smile from a man that turned in a brilliant performance. He's going to share it with his family here.
It's good to see some emotion out of Jackie boy. Enjoying the moment with Zen and Julia.
That's what it's all about. That's what you do it for, right?
All love, you know. It's I'm just taking it in right now, and I had, you know, a mission, and I went for it. So yeah, comes down to the last one, and right there again. Yeah.
Let's go, Jack!
Let's hear it for your 2-time champion, Australia's Jack Robinson.
Here it is, the final 5 bracket for the Lexus WSL Finals Fiji. Match 1, Italo Ferreira versus Jack Robinson. Wow, after that banger heat, Griffin Colapinto, Jordy Smith, and the number 1 seed, Yago Dora. The 2025 World Championships for men and women will be decided by head-to-head battles in the water at the notorious left-hand reef pass of Cloudbreak in Fiji.
Oh my!
Next time on Inside Pro Surfing, we hang out on Tavarua Island for a backstage experience at the Lexus WSL Finals Fiji.
Island style, man.